What's up guys, the Bobcat here and welcome back to U4 Common Sense as Ming. Last time we managed to cut Russia off up in Siberia, managed to stop them from colonising any further. We also managed to feed our vassal a whole bunch of provinces from Malacca. Unfortunately, their navy, I grossly underestimated their navy and they completely sunk us, which was unfortunate. We're going to have to rebuild it eventually. And we also started making inroads into Japan. We have the Hosokawa as a vassal, and we're just going to feed them as much of, well, all of Japan. So, continuing on, I just noticed that Castile is here. So it's nice to see them. A base in India. DUI. DIU. Doesn't look like that is a province. So it looks like Spain has finally arrived, or Castile at least, has finally arrived around here. I wonder where they came from. I mean, I don't see these islands being colonised. I don't know what these are, these islands. Or the Maldives. Okay, well, that answers that question. What are these ones? Well, I'm not going to pronounce some of these, so I'm not going to try. So, I'm guessing they've just come round from North America. That would make the most sense. I mean, I don't see them anywhere else. And that looks like it could be... Then again, that could be Florida. I'm not sure. Could that be Florida? Yeah, I think it could be. But they've obviously just managed to come around somehow. Which probably means I want to colonise these provinces. Because in the past, and it has happened... Hello, what's that? Speaking of has happened... Get our cogs out for a second. Bring them to Suno. Do we still have a... We don't have a conquistador, but we can get one very easily. Attached to the ships. And I want this army to go up here. Because that could be China. Oh, not China. What am I talking about? That could be Castile right there. And as I was saying, I have had it in the past where I have managed to cut off Russia. And then they've just started colonising here instead, which is quite annoying when that happens. So which faction's in charge? Okay, well, we're going to colonise here and just make sure we can cut off anything Russia well, not Russia, sorry, Spain tries to do. I know it's Castile, but it's going to eventually become Spain. So this is either Castile right here, or it's just some other random province. It's some other random province. Okay then, good to know. That's made me less concerned. Now then, where is that place there? It's this one? Oh, it's Russia. Yeah, I'm not going to go towards Russia just yet. I would like to westernize first before I do that. Although westernizing might be a foolish idea, it would let us catch up in tech very quickly. Because we won't be paying an extra... What is it? An extra 60%. But it will mean we would lose the... oh, we'll make that into a core while we're waiting. We would lose the -5 from the Mandate from Heaven. Because we'd go from a Celestial Empire, if I can find it, we'd go from a Celestial Empire to a feudal monarchy, if I'm not mistaken. Which... It's debatable whether that's good or not. We'd still get a minus revolt risk. If I'm not mistaken, that's what a feudal monarchy gives. We'll look at Russia for a second. Are they a feudal monarchy? No, they're a despotic. I think we might be a despotic. So we would still get a -1 unrest. Oh, admin points. It's difficult to say if we should or not. I mean, we are keeping up. In fact, we're ahead in terms of military tech, but I would like access to some more of the Western stuff, so I think I will probably do that. How much does it lower it by? 5, did it say? No, just 3. So we get up to +3, we drop it down, and then we increase it again. We just buy it back up. That should be fine. We have a loan we need to repay, so we'll drop down maintenance to nothing. Maybe not quite nothing, just in case of in case of natives rising up. They're finally going to get there. Good thing there's natives didn't rise up in that colony, otherwise that would have been very unpleasant. Speaking of, do we have the guy I wanted? No. I wanted a production efficiency, but we don't have one. And again, I would like to pay off the debt first before I start doing that. In fact, I want to keep the maintenance just a tad higher, just to be sure and safe. Now then, I would very much like to get borders with Castile. They are threatened by us. Could we... Wait, a personal union under Aragon? Oh, music change. Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned this yet actually. I went to the Steam marketplace, or store I should say, and I did buy the Guns, Drums and Steel 1 and 2 packs, so hopefully we'll get some new music. I don't know if I mentioned that last time. So, yeah, Aragon is leading a personal union of Castile and Portugal. That's actually quite scary. I mean, the whole Iberian Peninsula coming together is worrisome. But then again, Great Britain eating France is also very worrisome. So, ooh, hello. We have +3 stability, so we can't go any higher. The 5 prestige and army and naval tradition might not be too bad. We have broken a threshold, so that's good. Oh, we could go for the ducats in inflation reduction. I'm going to go for that one, so we can get that debt paid off. There we go. It also lowers our inflation. How's the factions looking? The Unix is still well in charge, which is good. Have our truce with Japan ended yet? Ends in a couple of years. How many years is that? 8 years, I think. What about... well, Anuthia's got nothing left. You ends in 2 years, surprisingly enough. Ooh, hello, where's this? It's way up here. So, gain a base tax or gain 10 prestige. I'll gain the base tax. Eventually it'll pay off doing that. That's also another reason why I want to westernize, so I can actually gain what I should have, because all these provinces are at 50% autonomy, which is not very good. When do these cores end? Oh, grain. Yeah, looks like the core will never leave, apparently. Oh no, it will. Just requires a long time. Have you fabricated any claims? Nope. Have Dive yet? Nope. Have you? Wow. Vassals are not fabricating claims. At least we've got a bunch of cores down here we can give back. So, there's that. Speaking of that, do we actually have royal marriage and such? We do not. That needs to be fixed. We have 3 diplomats. We should do that. Royal marriage. There we go. And then we'll increase... oh, we've got a diplomatic insult against Ava. Well, we're going to improve relations here as soon as we can. In the meantime, let's keep looking at the opinions. Go back here, improve relations. Should be able to get that nice and high. We're still improving relations with the Ottomans of all people. We'll stop that. No reason to keep doing that. If anything, we should improve relations with Castile. But they are in a personal union under Aragon. Although it looks like Aragon has no chance of inheriting them, so there's that. Now, I want to improve relations. I also want to try and force its religion to change, which we can do here. Subject interactions. Enforce religion. Improve their liberty to desire by 50%. Looks like some people's liberty to desire is getting a bit high, which is worrying. Still, opinion should drag that down quite handily. Who's the Daviet's not looking very good. We'll improve relations with them as well. That's all three of our diplomats doing something, which might not be ideal. Still, we can just improve relations with them. Accumulate money. Sure. How much? 1,000. Okay. We'll take that one. Nice, easy one to do. We can just sit on our thumbs for that one. Our guy is 37. I don't think he's got any chance of dying, but you can never be too sure. I think we should fabricate some claims. Oh, we can't because we don't have any diplomats. Never mind. We'll bring that one back from Daviet then, and we'll get him working on other things. And the Conqueror is playing once again. I'm almost tempted to go into the files and just delete that song. I just don't like it. And I've said that a few times now. Well, let's fabricate a claim on Ava. We could just declare war with them because we do have a insult on them. Native uprising. Yeah, we should be just fine. Yeah, we were. We lost one man. I'm guessing he fell off his horse. I think soon it would be a good idea to annex Daviet. I'd rather feed Champa at this point than Daviet, I think. And Huesa. Senwi? This one here we have. How much would that take? 800. Oh, that's the wrong one. 1,000. Oh, that's much better. Roman fever. Whereabouts? Oh, it's in our Cornist. I'll lose 25 admin points as well. Why not? Fish. That's nice, I suppose. How are we looking up here? No surprise. Castilians, which is good to see. Want to get this coast secured as quickly as possible. We can work on the centre later. After all, they are here. Do we have a spare bark at all? We've got very little navies, in fact. Are you even doing anything? You're not. That's unacceptable. Go protect trade. We're going to save our money because we took the mission tour. Native uprising. We lost no men, which is good. We could also declare war on these guys if we wanted. They took religious ideas. They have a holy war CB against me. Sure, I'll lose 10 Diplo points. That's what? Yeah, again, 1.2 months worth of points. It's not a big deal. Hey, look, Mysore is here. It's a surprise to see them. How's our tech looking? We are a few years ahead. By the time we have enough points, that will have gone, so we can upgrade to flintlock muskets, get some banner cavalry. Our military tech has stayed ahead of, well, almost ahead of the game, with in regards to it being kept up, which is very good. Although I am tempted to maybe take a military idea soon. I'm taking 2 diplomatic and an administrative. So quantity would be amazing because obviously we'll gain a huge amount of manpower after all the provinces fix up properly. Offensive wouldn't be bad either. Get some more discipline. Quality would help our infantry, also some of our ships, cannons as well. There's some more discipline from that. Defensive, it's an interesting idea. Probably want to take quantity though. In fact, I want to check what sort of policies I can enact with my specific ones. So I think I want offensive, didn't I? Yeah, because it gets us unrest reduction and separatism reduction. So I want to take quantity. Is it quantity? No, it's not. It's, where is it? Offensive. There it is. So I want this one. I mean, they're all good ideas to take. Don't know about Navy. Again, I can't play the Navy game very well. Or aristocratic for that matter. Still. Okay then. What else can we do? Oh, we can upgrade our technology for no extra cost, so we'll do that. And we'll upgrade our cavalry to banner cavalry. Now then, we need to fix our army problem. We lost a large amount of units, which was unfortunate. In fact, we'll get those two to join up just there. Who are you allied with? Anuthaya, Langzang and Pegu. Oh, perfect. Langzang isn't ideal, but it's not a big deal. We'll probably co-belligerize all of them. Pegu is allied with Langzang. Langzang is allied with... yeah, it's all just a big alliance web, so we can just pretty much destroy them all in one foul swoop without much problems. Where's the forts active? I haven't got any forts around here. Speaking of forts, we probably want to build some. Like maybe one here in these mountains, which is not ideal. But it might not be such a bad idea. Well, wait, actually we need to upgrade the we need to upgrade to 10 here, which is not too difficult to do. Spend 100. Why is it so expensive? Mountains and Arctic. Wow. I'd rather just do it here. Or maybe here? It's difficult to say because this province would be ideal. Still. We only spend what? 100... it's not a huge amount, I suppose. We'll keep converting for the time being. I mean, it's only 300 points. And we can use it in military because we are, what, 13 years ahead? Yeah, or we'll have a head of time penalty. And that province would be ideal, because it'd get all of them. Just the problem would be mountains. From what I understand, it's not ideal to build forts in mountains because it makes them really hard to attack. Now, sure, the where's that? That province was Russian, wasn't it? In that case, we'll take this one. Not that it matters. In fact, I'll probably just cancel that. Sure. But, ooh, hello. I'm trying to speak. If you would just let me. I'll take this one. But as I was saying, it's not ideal to build forts and such in the mountains because if they start sieging it, yeah, it's going to take them a long time to siege it, but you cannot attack them because they're in the mountains, which is why attacking them is not ideal, or building them in the mountains is not ideal. Something like jungle or even like farmland would be ideal. Farmland, grassland, stuff like that is the best place to build them. Now then, this army needs a leader. We can put our king in charge, our amazing king. We have a 4-3-1-1. You are still apparently here, so we'll get rid of you. We'll even kick him out. I'll have a new general, see what we get. A 2-1-1. That's not ideal. We'll go one more. 4-1-1, much better. Now then. Do we go to war now? I think we do. We'll crank up maintenance. And we'll get... how many... what do we want to spend? Diplo points? I'll spend admin. But I do want to get that next idea. And we are one tick off it, so... it's difficult to decide. I think we'll just hold off on doing that. And instead we will just go with... say... oh, my king died. Oh wow, a 460. Perfect, just what I wanted as a 0. Wow, that's not very good. Kind of hoping for a regency. Still, we're going to be having lots of Diplo points now. Let's keep the conversions going. We'll go all the way around if we can. Now then, as I was saying, in a second, we will hold off on doing that because there's no real reason to. I mean, we're not at war with any of these guys, so building it there isn't a priority. Now, what I would be a good idea would be to attach this army here and get it dropped off down in Daviet. That way we have two armies down here rather than the one, and we can instantly destroy Arva's army. I don't know how quickly we to siege. They have a fort in their capital. Well, we can just knock off one unit, send it there, and then just keep the capital sieged. In fact, we will do that now, so we are prepared. Yeah, also our king died. So let's make our new king into one. He's nowhere near as good, but I suppose he's okay. 3 maneuver, so he's not likely to have any river crossing penalties. And we'll put him here so we can go straight for their capital. Now then, I think we are in position. We are. Declare war. Shua, Shua, and Shua, because those three are allied together. And declare war. You can go there. You can go there. Oh, they have a 2-star general. Wow, 235. That's horrifying to see. They're on Tech 13 though, and we are on Tech 17. We do have a tactics advantage, so we can probably do that quite easily. Although it will suffer river crossing. Oh no, it won't. And we got them at half morale. Is that a stack wipe? No, no, that's with Arva. Not a stack wipe, but we'll just sit there and siege their capital. Apparently a truce expired with our vassal, somehow. That 14 stack is protecting this one province down here. Not required or necessary, but we'll keep it there. That's occupied, we'll move you up there. Probably just going to give these both to our vassal, and a bunch of Pegu as well. Maybe all of Pegu, in fact. How much do they require to take? 72%, and you are what? 20%. I'll take the long-term investment. So we could take both of them quite easily. Let's upgrade our Diplotech. Make our vassals not so likely to declare war or rebel from us. Now, how are we looking in terms of sieges? You can group up. You have no siege ability, but you do have a bunch of cannons, or 2. Should we build one more cannon? Well, we've broken the walls, so there's no need. We're already getting a +5. How are we looking down here? Here, we've broken the walls once, getting a +6, so shouldn't take too long. We'll just go straight for their forts. They only have 2 apparently. Maybe 3 there. We'll see. They're sieging up our vassal, which is fine by me. I'm not going to be doing that. Now, which one of these two will finish first? Chances are it'll be this one, but we might get lucky. Oh, there we go. It was this one. Huh. Well, let's go and kill their armies. Then we'll go and siege up Anuthaya, Langzang's other fort of Anuthaya. Oh, we're also at war with Anuthaya, aren't we? Got to keep that in mind. There we go. You can come over to Pegu, siege their capital. Is that a fort? There it is. So you can't just walk straight off like that, which is a shame. Well, I'll just sit there and siege. Our army here will cut through this Pegu army. Only on Tech 13, we still have a tactics advantage. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 15 is the tactics. So even with minuses to river crossings, we're not likely to lose. Also, cannons. Although we do need more of them. You know, let's build some more. We'll just get some chambered demi-cannons in the work. Say 3 of them. Not in the same province. There we go. We'll send them to join up with this army. Give it a bit more backline when it comes to fighting. Oh, a 27 stack. Scary. Where's it going? To the capital? Looks like it. Well, we'll leave it there. With any luck, we will finish the siege first, and then we can just attack them. The odds aren't in our favour, but our vassal should hopefully join in. Nope, don't want a peace deal. Conquer where? Goro... Tanla. Oh, was that colonise? Yeah, sure, I'll take that. We'll even move our army there, for when we inevitably do it. No thank you, Pegu. I will tell you what peace treaty I want, or peace deal, when the time comes. 7% chance here. Those cannons are a few months away yet. Do. Ride forth victoriously. Nice song. Well, there's a lot of troops in this war. Apparently, they have peasants as well. I imagine the Hosokawa vassal is just sort of stood there, so they're not going to be doing anything. Ooh, sure, we'll get a statesman. What's the statesman? See the statesman? He is. We've got a statesman. Nice. Well, let's go and attack that army. It's a bit risky, but we should be okay. Wow, even though we rolled really poorly, that still is going quite well. Let's get this province colonised. We also do have a river crossing. It's not going quite as well. They have a lot of numbers and they're rolling really well. And none of our vassals are helping, which doesn't help. Well, thank you, vassals, for just ignoring me. Gotta love them. Now, where are those other cannons? There they are. Go down there. We have some hostile sieges, apparently. They're into the nearest fort. Not a big deal, we'll have them back in a few days, or months even. And these cannons can join up here and increase the artillery bonus, because it really does need it. What will that increase it by? Only by +1, which is not ideal. But more cannons is certainly nice to have. You've finished, come back over here. Hopefully we can get this province sieged up quickly. And then, as soon as we've done that, we can march them against there all at once. I'd rather them not take the fort back. It'd be a real pain to have to take that back again. Well, 6 months and we'll have fully replenished troops. Colonial enthusiasm, very good. Let me guess, turn it into a city? No, we don't. Huh, that's kind of a shame. If I was to detach a siege, that's not ideal. Well, guess we're just waiting. Hopefully they won't siege it back, but chances are they will. Let's see, will they do it? Yep, of course they did. And now they're attacking me in the hills. Well, it's not ideal for them, but what we'll do is we'll knock off 5 cannons. That's how many? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go, and that can go up there. Join up with our army. And just take the quickest path. Our Royal Marriage Champa ended, and we have Pretender Rebels as well. Wonderful. All sorts of nice things. They are suffering a -1, but that 3-shock leader of theirs is unpleasant to deal with. Still, our reinforcements hopefully will arrive in time. I'll take the Diplo points. 14th. Ooh, getting 100 population. Do not need to roll zeros. Wow, roll. How many zeros was that? 3 in a row? Come on, just arrive. 3 days. 2, 3. There we go. Yeah. Now we win that battle. Good. Now go siege that province back. Hey, we finished that siege. So you were the one with the cannons, and you were the one without. So you can go there and join up with your other half. I want to try and take as much as possible in this war. As you do. We don't really have any need to worry about aggressive expansion, at least I don't feel we do. So I'm quite content with taking a huge amount. Not for myself, obviously. Oh, but we've hit 30 minutes, so I have to end this part here. I think this is part, what? 26 or 27. So I hope you all have enjoyed. If you... I'm not sure. Well, if you have, leave a like, subscribe to me, or feel free to leave a comment as well, and I will see you all next time.